Hey guys, this video is on what actually drives replies. The average cold email gets a 3% reply rate. The top senders hit 10.7% and above. The gap is not talent, it's a handful of small moves applied consistently. This playbook distills the principles that separate those two groups, drawn from the best frameworks I've studied and tested in our campaigns. So, outbound is a beginner's play because it teaches you volume, grit, and how to sell to someone who has never heard of you. If you can crack that, everything else gets easier. At New Converts, we see the same pattern across every client campaign. The companies generating a consistent pipeline from cold email are not the best writers. They are the best testers, and they have the infrastructure to send at the volume needed to actually learn something. The core breakdown. Number one, the list is more important than the copy. We rank list as number one, above message, lead magnet, offer, everything. A perfect email to the wrong person is worth nothing. Define your ICP first, build the list around it, then write copy to that specific list. Smaller and more targeted beats large and generic every time. Use buying signals where you can. Recent LinkedIn posts, job listings, funding announcements, website traffic searches. The more specific the trigger, the more relevant the email. Number two, deliverability decides whether anyone reads your email at all. Never send from your main domain. Set up a separate sending domain, authenticate it with SPF, DKYM, and DMARC, and warm it up before you touch it for real outreach. Start at 5 to 10 emails per day, ramp up over 4 to 6 weeks, keep bounce rate under 2%. Once a domain gets flagged, every email from it suffers, not just the batch that triggered it. So, the 5-part structure, under 80 words. Elite senders keep first touch emails under 80 words. Every sentence earns its place or gets cut. Here's the structure that performs. A relevant first line, a specific true observation about them that implies a problem. The problem that observation connects to, not about you, about their situation. Your solution, named simply, no explanation, no features. One case study with an exact number, not a range, a specific figure. A low friction CTA, offer free value, not a 30-minute call with a stranger. On numbers, be specific, not safe. We get a 50% reply bump by rewriting templates at a third grade reading level. On case studies, don't say 20 to 30 clients. Say 17.3 members signed up in the first 30 days. A range feels like marketing, an exact number feels true. So, subject line and first line, what works? 3 to 8 words, lowercase, reads like a colleague sent it. First line, specific observation and implied problem. Sounds like it was written for one person. What doesn't? All caps, about you, reads like a banner ad. Or, hope this finds you well, my name is John and I run. Reads it like it was sent to 10,000 people. Number 5. The lead magnet is the biggest reply rate lever. Creating an insane lead magnet is by far the biggest response rate boost available. The key is to offer something that other people charge for, not something that sounds good, something the prospect already knows has monetary value. When they see it, they think, I'd feel stupid saying no. For example, this is a competitor hook. Companies like Competitor are booking demos with cold email instead of burning ad budget. We just did 22 demos in 30 days for one of them. Want the exact setup? This creates an open loop. They need to close it. That's why it gets replies. Number 6, follow up. 42% of replies sit here. 85% of replies come from the first email. That means 42% come from follow-ups, and most senders either skip them or send the wrong thing. Just bumping this up gives the prospect zero reason to respond. Each follow-up needs a new angle, not a reminder that you exist. Data shows sequences of 4 to 7 total touches outperform shorter ones. Under 4, you're leaving replies on the table. Past 7, you start damaging deliverability. Number 7, test one thing at a time, kill what loses. The best cold emailers are the best testers. Change one variable per test. Subject line, first line, or CTA. Never all 3 at once. Run both versions against the same list. Give it enough sense to matter, then make the call. What wins gets scaled, what loses gets cut. Then test the next thing. One key takeaway. Cold email is not a closing tool, it is a conversation starter. The job of the first email is one thing, get a reply. The smaller the ask, the lower the friction, the higher the rate. What are common mistakes? Blasting a large generic list means your copy can never be relevant. Build the avatar first, then build the list around it, then write to that list. Using adjectives instead of proof means strangers have no reason to believe you. Every company says world-class results. Specific numbers say something different. Asking for 30 minutes in the first email means the prospect weighs up 30 minutes with a stranger and says no. Ask for something that costs them nothing to say yes to. The implementation checklist. Define your ICP with precision. Build the list around the avatar, not the other way around. Use buying signals in list building, job listings, LinkedIn activity, funding, growth indicators. Set up a separate sending domain. Authenticate SPF, DKYM, DMARC. Warm up 4 to 6 weeks before scaling. Write the email at a 3rd grade reading level. Read it out loud. Cut anything that sounds like a mass send. Keep the first email under 80 words. Observation, problem, solution, exact case study number, low friction CTA. Build your lead magnet around something other people charge for. Anchor it in known value. A/B test subject line, first line, and CTA separately. 1 variable per test, enough sense to be meaningful. Send 4 to 7 touches total. Each follow-up needs a new angle, not a bump reminder. Retarget non-responders after 3 to 6 months with a new angle and new copy. They won't remember you. When a positive reply comes in, respond within minutes, then call if they go quiet the next day. Good luck.